Have you ever walked into a room, only to find your cat staring right past you, like you don't even exist? Most people shrug it off. Oh, cats are just aloof. But what if I told you, your cat's silence could be hiding something far deeper, something about their health, their emotions, even their trust in you? Stay with me, because once you see what's really happening when your cat ignores you, you'll never look at them the same way again. Cats don't ignore us the way people think. Every glance, every flick of the tail, every choice to walk away, it all means something. And sometimes, the meaning is urgent. So tonight, we're decoding the secret language of silence. 10 reasons your cat might be ignoring you, and why some of them are far more serious than you'd ever guess. Number 1. The ancient predator instinct. When a cat ignores you, it's not always rejection. It might be instinct. Wild cats survive by appearing disinterested, hiding weakness, conserving energy, and keeping their cards close. So when your cat looks away from you or pretends not to hear, it could be a primal survival tactic still wired into their brain. But here's the twist. Sometimes that cold shoulder isn't about survival at all. It's about testing you. Number 2, the trust test. Imagine this. Your cat is perched on the windowsill, you call their name, and nothing. No movement, no glance. Is that rudeness? No. It's a test. Cats often ignore to see if you'll approach them gently or if you'll give up. And here's where it gets eerie. If they keep doing it, it may mean they're uncertain about your role in their life. But if you think that's unsettling, wait until you hear what ignoring can say about their health. Number 3. Silent signs of pain. This one might shock you. Cats are masters of hiding pain. In the wild, showing weakness makes them prey. So instead of limping or crying, they'll go quiet, avoiding eye contact, retreating to a corner, or ignoring you altogether. What looks like disinterest could actually be their desperate attempt to mask discomfort. And the scary part, by the time you notice, it may already be serious. But before you panic, here's the subtle clue you should watch for next. Number 4. The selective hearing illusion. Ever notice how your cat ignores you, yet bolts across the room when they hear the sound of food hitting the bowl? That's not coincidence, it's selective hearing. Cats tune in only to what matters most to them. So if they're ignoring your voice, it's not that they can't hear, it's that they've prioritized something else. And what they choose to respond to reveals exactly what they value most in that moment. But if you think that's selfish, the next reason will make you rethink everything. Number 5. The hidden respect. Here's a secret few people realize. Sometimes, when your cat ignores you, it's respect. In feline society, direct eye contact is a challenge. By looking away or pretending you're not there, your cat might actually be showing submission. Acknowledging your higher status in the household hierarchy. So that cold shoulder? It might be a bow. But if that's true, why do some cats ignore the people they love most? Number 6. Emotional overload. Imagine this. You come home after a long day, eager to cuddle your cat. But instead of rushing to you, they turn away. Not rejection, just emotional overload. Cats, like us, need downtime. If they've had a stressful day, loud noises, strange visitors, even too much play, they may ignore to recharge their emotional batteries. The cliffhanger? If you miss this cue and push too hard, you could damage their trust without realizing it. Number 7. The invisible territory line. Here's a strange one. Cats sometimes ignore you because you've unknowingly crossed into their territory. That chair? That hallway? Even your bed could all be claimed as theirs. So when you call and they turn away, it might mean, not here. This is my zone. But here's where it gets mysterious. What happens when they start ignoring you everywhere? That's not just territory, it's something much bigger. Number 8. The attachment paradox. Cats love us, but in their own paradoxical way. Some express love by following us around, others by pretending they don't care. Why? Because in cat logic, ignoring is safety. If they know you're there and reliable, they don't need to check constantly. So in a strange twist, your cat's indifference might be the highest compliment of all. But of course, not every case is positive. Some signs point to something darker. Number 9. The depression signal. Yes, cats can get depressed. And one of the first warning signs? Withdrawal. If your once affectionate cat starts ignoring you, avoiding interaction, or staring blankly into space, it may not be attitude. It could be loneliness, grief, or even clinical depression triggered by change, a move, a lost companion, even boredom. And if you don't catch it early, that silence can deepen into a real crisis. But before we get too heavy, let's look at one reason that's far more playful than painful. Number 10. The game of ignoring. Believe it or not, some cats ignore you, just for fun. They know your voice. They hear you calling, but they choose to pretend they don't. Why? To see how far you'll go. It's a game of chase, a test of patience, and when you finally give in and approach them, they win. But here's the kicker. If you flip the game and ignore them back, they'll often come running. So now you know. The silent treatment isn't so silent after all. But here's where things get even more fascinating. What should you do when your cat ignores you? Practical tips with suspense. Tip number 1. Stay calm. If you rush in, they'll retreat further. Tip number 2. Use cat language. A slow blink can say more than words. Try it. Watch how they react. Tip 3. Change the setting. If they ignore you in one room, move to another. You may be crossing their invisible line. Tip number 4. Check for stress. Any recent changes? New smells? New routines? These silent triggers often explain the cold shoulder. Tip number 5. Health check. If ignoring persists, especially with appetite changes, call your vet. It could be their only cry for help. But here's the final mystery. Sometimes, when your cat ignores you, it's not about them at all. It's about you. The reflection effect. Cats are emotional mirrors. If you're stressed, distracted, or emotionally distant, they pick it up like radar. So when your cat turns away, ask yourself, are they reflecting your own energy back to you? It's an unsettling thought, but also a powerful one, because it means the bond goes both ways, and the silence is a message. So the next time your cat ignores you, don't overlook it. Behind that quiet glance, that still back, that deliberate silence, there's always meaning. Sometimes it's trust, sometimes it's pain, sometimes it's love in disguise. But the bigger question is this. If your cat's silence speaks volumes, what about the sounds they make? Every meow, every chirp, every trill carries a secret message too. And that's exactly what we're uncovering in the next video. Because if you thought ignoring was mysterious, wait until you hear what your cat is really trying to say.